Good morning, dear students. I, Pooja Rajvanshi, welcome you all for the Mathematics Home Mentoring Session, the SD Vidya School, Ambala Cant. Dear students, yesterday we discussed the addition and the subtraction of fractions. Today, let us discuss few of the problem statements, or the problem sums as you can say it, which are actually the situations around us. Aren't they? Yes. So the situations which deal with addition and subtraction of fractions. So the first question, this is a notebook work. Put today's date, write exercise 7.6. The question says, solve the following. Right? So the first question reads, you can write it in the dash form. Rohan ate 1/2 of a pizza and then after some time he ate another 1/2. How much pizza has he eaten altogether? As from the statement, if you just understand the meaning of it, a pizza comes to home, there's a boy Rohan, he eats 1/2 of the pizza. Then he again wants to eat more and he eats 1/2 more. So you already know that he has already eaten the complete pizza. But mathematically, when a statement sum is given, we have to answer it in the statement as well. So Rohan ate pizza is equal to 1/2. Rohan ate after some time again 1/2. Right? We want to know how much pizza has he eaten altogether. Pizza eaten altogether. Altogether means ikatthe. Together, how much pizza did he eat? Together means addition. So we will add. Now this is the case of the like fractions. Numerators will be added. What you get? 2/2. Which means divided by 2, 1. So 1 pizza in all Rohan ate. Got it, children? 1 pizza Rohan ate. This is your answer. Correct? After doing this, put a line and write the B part. The B part says, a mother gave a cake, 5/8 of a cake to Avik and 3/8 of the cake to Meher. Means whatever the cake is, the mother made the 8 pieces of the cake because we have denominator as 8. So mother divided the cake into 8 equal pieces. There are 2 children among which the mother has to distribute the cake. One is Avik and the other one is Meher. So 5/8 Avik got and 3/8 Meher got. Who has eaten more cake and by how much? Comparison is there. We have already studied how to compare like fractions. But as I said, we first have to write the statement because there is a statement sum. So mother gave cake to Avika. To Avik is 5/8. Mother gave cake to Meher. Meher, M-E-H-A-R, we have Meher. And the cake given is 3/8. Comparison. We have to do 5/8 and 3/8. When the denominators are same, we compare the numerators. So who has more cake? Who has eaten more cake? Yes. So Avik has eaten more cake. Now there is one more part of the question, children. The question says how much more? And how will you find out kitna zyada? By its subtraction. Right? Now my question is how much? So how much is going to come out by the subtraction? We have the like fractions. 8 is my denominator. 5 minus 3, 2/8. Convert it to the lowest term. You will divide 2/8 by 2, 1/4. 1/4 more cake. Avik has eaten more. Right? So the final answer is Avik ate 1/4 more cake than Meher. I hope you have understood this. Once you have finished this, put a line across your notebook and write the C part. Tina has completed 3/4 of her homework. How much homework is still left? Dear children, how much was the total homework? If we take that, we have to take total homework here as one complete whole. Out of this, homework done by Tina. How much is it? It is 3/4, right? It is 3/4. So how much homework is left? The total homework was 1. 1 upon 1 we can take, because whenever there is no denominator, our denominator is always 1. And 3/4 is to be subtracted from it. 3/4 is to be subtracted from it. In this case, children, I will first convert 1 upon 1 into a equivalent fraction to make the denominator same. To make the denominator same, I will multiply it by 4. It becomes 4 upon 4. So instead of 1 upon 1, I can write 4 upon 4. It also means 1 upon 1 when I will divide it by 4. Now if you can see, my fractions are equal after making equivalent fractions, right? So now 4 minus 3 and I will get 1 upon 4. So the homework which is left is 1 upon 4. What is your answer? 1/4 of her homework is left. Right, children? So this is how we do the addition and the subtraction. Simple as you are doing since your childhood. First, you will identify whether the situation is of the addition or it is of the subtraction. Then you will write the statements and then you will do the addition subtraction as required. If you do not have the like fractions, as in question number 3, we first convert it into the like fractions by utilizing the concept of equivalent fractions. Thank you, students.